set to battle UC Davis on a windy night in San Luis Obispo. Spanos Stadium, first quarter, Mustangs on the move. Tony Smith hands off to Jake Romanelli on third down. He grinds out 14 yards. Romanelli would later score on the drive to give Cal Poly a 7-0 lead. Later in the first, Cal Poly driving with the wind again. Smith fires complete to Dominique Johnson. 18 yards on the pass play. The Mustangs would find the end zone again. Jake Romanelli climbs over the goal line from a yard out. Cal Poly in control with a 14-0 lead. Second quarter now, UC Davis looking to answer. Third down and 6 at the 26. Randy Wright gets sacked by Gavin Cooper and Max Schultz. The Aggies were forced to punt. After a 72-yard catch and run by Dominique Johnson, Cal Poly goes back to its power rushing attack. Jordan Yoakum finds the paint from 5 yards out. Cal Poly all over UC Davis 21-0. The Aggies got on the board just before the end of the half. Sean Kelly boots home a 39-yard field goal, and the Mustangs headed to the locker room with a 21-3 lead. Third quarter, different story. After a Tony Smith interception, Randy Wright dumps it off to Corbin Cutshaw. 18 yards on the play, that led to another field goal. The Aggies trailed 21-6 after 3. In the fourth, the Cal Poly meltdown continued. Tony Smith misses with the pitch to Mark Rogers. The ball hits the ground. Danny Hart recovers the fumble. UC Davis adds another field goal to make it 21-9. The Aggie defense gets the ball right back. From the shotgun, Randy Wright fires to Sean Creadick for a 16-yard touchdown. The two-point conversion failed, and the Cal Poly lead was now down to 6. Critical moment in the ball game, 5 minutes to play. Mustangs facing a third down and 6 at the UC Davis 35-yard line. Smith hits Dominique Johnson over the middle. Johnson is tackled right at the first down marker. Out come the chains. Cal Poly just inches short of a first down. The Mustangs go for it on fourth down. Smith out to Mark Rogers, but he's stacked up behind the line of scrimmage, and the Aggies take over on downs. Back the other way, Wright connects with Dean Rogers not once but twice. UC Davis moves deep into Mustang territory. 3rd and 1 at the 18 from the Wildcat. Nick April goes up the middle for a first down, keeping the drive alive. Less than a minute to play at the 5-yard line. Randy Wright looking for Sean Creadick all the way. Touchdown. Spanos Stadium shell-shocked as the Mustangs' playoff hopes come crashing to a halt. UC Davis comes from behind to stun Cal Poly 22-21.
You know, we've worked so hard. This season hasn't gone the way we wanted it. You know, we had higher aspirations. And even when this team's down and out, we're not playing for anything but pride. Just shows how much pride this team has when all we have to play for is just a win. I mean, the first half and the second half were completely different. This team wanted it. They didn't want to lose, and they just gave it everything they had. The defense played outstanding. Everyone was making plays. The whole team was just playing great. They wanted it.
That's my roommate right here.
That's my roommate right here.
You know, obviously we're not pleased that we lost. I mean, but there's no sense in rehashing why we lost the football game in front of them. They had a good season, didn't finish the way we wanted it to, and that's unfortunate, but I'm proud to have been associated with character guys that we have on our football team.